Well, that is all Japanese and a classic day done for another year. And a huge turnout despite the cold weather. They did very well, and my door is not closed. Hang on, I shall remedy that. There, door's closed. I got to meet up with the owners of 5 SVXs, which is something you don't often get to do. And as somebody pointed out, in my whole state there's probably only 7 or so SVXs still registered on the road. They didn't sell many in the first place, only about 250. I don't know how many of these were sold, but you could argue even fewer were sold of the XT, because I rarely see them on the roads. So that was a good meetup, a good chance to compare our cars, and people come up and look at them for different reasons. Some of them are attracted to the SVX, some of them are blown away by seeing my old jalopy there. Good to take this car out for the day, and it's the second time I took it out this week because I will have to get another little bit of rust work done on it soon. It has a hole in the sill, which is actually broken through. It's only just started though, so it is very, very minor, but I do want to get rid of it before it causes any problems. But anyway, that is due to happen within weeks, as soon as I get the go-ahead from the fellow, the rust wizard. So I'm driving the car with the steering wheel cover removed that it came with when I bought it off the old couple. I don't know why I kept it on. I mean, they had a medal of St. Christopher, I think, on the top of the dash, right on the top of the Speedo, and I took that off. He's the patron saint of travellers, I think. And so I took that off because I wanted to be able to see words like park brake and other warning words above the drawing of the car that's on the dash. Took that off in a reasonable time after buying it, but I left the steering wheel cover on. But I have been yearning to get back to the original steering wheel because it's quite thin. Not crazy thin, not like the Mighty Boys steering wheel is kind of thin. This one's a little bit thicker, but it is not as thick as having a cover on top. So now that I've tried it without the cover, I much prefer it, and I should have taken that cover off 4 years ago when I bought this car. Speaking of the steering wheel, somebody pointed out online that this wheel essentially looks like a handgun pointing to the right-hand side of the car. And they say once you know that, you can't unsee it. And I wouldn't say that much, but in the right light, in the right photos, it definitely has a very militaristic look about it. It's like the door trims on the Land Rover Discovery. They have the look of a gun as well, which I didn't notice until somebody pointed it out. But the weirdest thing that I've ever seen car design morph into is the Kia Picanto, I think, from a few years back. One of the first generation Picantos has a steering wheel that looks like a clown laughing because of the light-coloured bottom half of the steering wheel. And that is literally something that you can't unsee. Imagine having this clown looking back at you every day while you're driving from the steering wheel. What is the term for seeing human things in objects? It's what's behind the face of Mars. Just happens to look like